What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're going over Jasmy coin, and I got some big news. If you've been following my channel, you know I said I would never buy Jasmy. I bought it. I bought Jasmy. I am now an official Jasmyan, or whatever you guys call yourself. This 2.5 cent support that we're going to go over was just too good to pass up, and the support around that 2.5 cents leads me to believe that we're going to be seeing some really nice gains from that price range. The whole market's down big today, and Jasmy still has not broke below 2.5 cents. That is such a powerful supporter for Jasmy. I had to unload a clip at 2.5 cents. So I officially hold a pretty large bag at Jasmy. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy. All right, everybody, let's get into Jasmy. We're just going to look at some more data here real quick. First time, the all-time high is 499. All-time low was December 29, 2022. I remember that at 002. You're up 826% from the all-time low. So you're pretty much up 8x. So before we get into the charts, I just want to look over the sentiment on X real quick. Apparently, Jasmy doesn't have a Twitter account. If that is false, make sure you comment below, because I searched X and I couldn't find a Jasmy Twitter. So overall, we have the sentiment here. We have Garrett Van Langen saying, hey, look at this giant cup and handle pattern coming in for Jasmy, which on the weekly chart, I did look at that. That's pretty true right there. A lot of bullish signs currently taking place here for Jasmy. Jasmy price target, it's sending up right here. Alt season is about ready to rally. So there's a lot of bullish news, a lot of bullish sentiment behind Jasmy right now. Jasmy's the one. Jasmy Moon, guys, you guys have been amazing on my channel, guys, constantly pushing Jasmy. I would say the Jasmy army is dang near as powerful as the XRP army, man. You guys, even through the trenches, have just been pushing. But let's get into the charts now. So this is the chart right here. This is why I bought Jasmy. I'm going to go over it. This is why I bought Jasmy at 2.5. I put a buy-in order at 2.5 cents. It hit. I filled my bags. I'm comfortable holding it at 2.5 cents. So we had this green box drawn here last video, correct? We had the 382 support, and we had the powerful 2.5 cent support, which actually goes all the way back. Let's actually zoom out here. This is why I did it. Look at all the price history around that 2.5 cents area, guys. It goes all the way back to 2022 as resistance. It was a very powerful resistance area right here. It was a good support area right here, and it was a powerful resistance area right here. So there's a lot of price confluence around that 2.5 cents, and it was such a powerful resistance area. And once we finally broke it, that powerful resistance area now flips into a powerful support area, which is a reason I purchased Jasmy at 2.5 cents. Now, if we look at the indicators, and well, this kind of backs up that theory of that 2.5 cent support. The MACD's been bearish since December 12th, believe it or not. Yeah, we had a little bit of bullishness there, but we're working towards that bullish crossover, guys. You're not going to be bearish on the MACD forever. You aren't. Normally, after a lengthy bearish movement here on the MACD, you're followed by some very volatile movement to the upside, some very bullish movement to the upside. And long behold, we're in the bull run right now, guys. 2025 is the bull run. We will be, my personal opinion, the top of the bull runs end of October, beginning of November this year. But that's my personal opinion. That's when I will be getting out of crypto. Do your own research on that. But what I like about the indicators here, MACD is working towards a bullish crossover. The RSI hasn't free fell, and we're at a normal local support area for. If we draw a line here, this is the normal support that we've seen in the past, give or take a couple points of reversals. So that's another reason why I bought 2.5. We're at the bottom of the zone on the RSI. The great part is the WTX. The WTX is at the buy zone right now. The WTX is also at the buy zone. So it's not like the indicators are overbought on Jasmy at 2.5 cents. If the indicators were overbought at 2.5 cents, then yeah, I probably wouldn't have unloaded a clip on it. But with the indicators being this oversold and we're hitting such a powerful support area, it was kind of a no-brainer to pick up a bag of Jasmy at 2.5 cents, because I believe easily this thing could easily 2-3x here in the next coming month or so. Now obviously during the hype of the bull run, this thing's easily to go to $1 plus, but in the short term right now, I think this might be the optimal time to be picking up Jasmy. Now, can we go below 2.5 cents? We technically did right here. We went down to 2.47, but that was a wick. That was a wick. We're talking about the hard body of the candles. My personal opinion, I don't think the hard body of the candle breaks below 2.5 cents. If it does, so be it. I'm still going to diamond hold my bag because I have conviction that this thing very, very soon is going to be seeing 2 to 3x gains here. But the indicators are just looking so powerful for that reversal. I mean, look at the stock RSI, man. The stock RSI is completely reset, definitely at a local bottom zone where we start seeing some heavy reversals for the coin here. Normally, every time we touch this general area, you can see we have a large pump to the upside, touch here, large pump to the upside, touch here, pump to the upside, all the way to the overbought area. And every time we've done that, we've seen considerable volatile movement to the upside and price gain for Jasmy. So that's what we're currently looking for there on Jasmy, is that reversal at that 2.5, which I think should be taking place here pretty soon. Another thing to show a little bit more conviction here is the short-term time frame. The short-term time frame isn't even overbought yet. You can see we have a bottom that came in here slightly below that green box, so I'm not really too concerned about that. But similar situation, the RSI flashing green saying, hey, might be a good time to buy. We're not overbought on it. We have a ton of room to run to the upside right here, guys. So that just shows that there's more bullish momentum in play, which leads me to believe that we're finally on the cusp of breaking out of this downtrend we've been in since December 5th of 2024. Even on the WTX, we're not overbought. We're starting to tail back up or put in a higher low. We have the stock's bouncing right off the bottom, guys. Every time this bounces off the bottom, we see some good gains to the upside. So there's a lot of bullish things going on here for Jasmy right now, in which led to my decision to accumulate Jasmy at that 2.5 cents. I know I said I would never hold Jasmy for personal reasons, but sometimes you have to put your bias aside. You got to look at the charts. And when you see a good trade, you just got to take it. And this is, I think, is going to be a very, very good trade and possible long-term hold for this bull run. Now, if we look at the 1 week chart here, like we saw on that Twitter profile, we are in a massive cup and handle pattern, believe it or not. Huge cup and handle pattern since November of 2021. If you don't know what cup and handle pattern is, definitely do your own research, but usually this is the case right here, and you start rallying up to the 1618. Well, I don't know if we're gonna go up to $6. That's kind of crazy to talk about, but anything can happen in bull run. Realistically, I think 150 to 250 is on the table here for Jasmy. It's just we are on the verge of going absolutely parabolic here, in my personal opinion. Cup and handle pattern, all indicators are reset. We're entering the hype mania phase of the bull run. A lot of coins are down huge, huge, huge today, and Jasmy's still holding up that 2.5 cents, guys. So that's massive, massive, massive. There's a lot of good bullish things currently taking place here. And the great part is, look at the weekly indicators, completely reset. So we're not showing any signs of being overbought right here. So let's break it down. Yeah, let's break it down. We don't show any signs of being overbought. We're sitting at some very powerful support areas. All indicators are primed to juice. We have a huge cup and handle pattern on the weekly, and the Jasmy community is just massive. So those are the reasons right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, why I accumulated some Jasmy. But in the meantime, guys, let's keep an eye on that 2.5. The area to beat before we start going absolutely parabolic is obviously that 618. Yes, we can break out of the slight downtrend right here, but I'm focused on overtaking 5.8. We overtake 5.8, that's when we're going to start seeing some very, very, very good gains for Jasmy. And that's where that cup and handle is going to start playing out hard, and we'll start seeing that explosive movement. So I think once we finally break out of this, we're going to be shooting straight up to that 5.8. And then once we break out of that 5.8, man, you better have your moon suits laundered off and ready to rock and roll, because this thing's going to go to the moon. So with that, guys, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins that you would like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments, and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.